Audio Pro is a Swedish company created in 1978. Our DNA is to produce active speakers. Even in the early 80s, we were one of the first companies to produce active subwoofers, active speakers. And our whole job is to deliver very precise sound and good design to our consumers. Yeah, so since 2016, we have now two owners, two Swedish guys who are coming from the industry, Jens Henriksen and Nils Akronada. And my job is to organize the sales throughout all the countries we are in. And by the way, this is my first time in India, so I'm very excited to now support the market. Yeah, so I think so far in India we have one product that has been quite a star. It's called the Drumfire 2. Drumfire 2 is a very powerful speaker with a lot of bass, 300 watts of pure sound. But we have a lot of new products coming, like the C20. C20 will be 190 speakers, very, very powerful. And by the way, I will be next week in London because we're going to receive an award from What Hi-Fi. We're going to get the award of the best speaker from What Hi-Fi. So it's always good for us when the press and when the consumer are telling that we have nice products. So we are happy, and probably C20 will hit the Indian market earlier next year. So we always love to link music, art with sound, because music is about emotion. And as we have also products with a lot of design, the Scandinavian design, we love to involve some of the artists, whether they are musicians, artists, painters. So we're going to launch two limited editions, very colorful products. One is done with Michael Jepson, so you will see a lot of different colors. The other one is done with Andreas Stone, who is also a musician. So we will have probably the opportunity in the future to launch maybe a Bollywood speaker in India. I would love it. I know in India you love music. It has to be loud, it has to be very colorful. So this is something that we are able to do time to time when we have the opportunity. Yeah, so I think I would say we are in a decade of audio. It has never been so easy now to have access to music. And here in India, I'd say most of the people, they have a smartphone, they have access to streaming music, could it be Spotify or any platform. So a lot of people have now access to music, so maybe they will start with a very small speakers they will buy in the market. But some of these people, maybe they will have the willing to step up, to have a more precise sound, a good bass, good medium, good highs. Maybe they will be happy to have something nice in their house, so as well a piece of design. And more than that, I think in terms of technologies in audio, a lot of people, they know what is a wireless speaker, but they have no clue if it's really Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AirPlay 2, playing with a Chromecast. They don't really understand what it is about. So for instance, with the Audio Pro product, you can play the products in multi-room, meaning that you can have maybe two speakers, one in the living room, one in the bedroom, and maybe more speakers like in the kitchen, and you can have the same music or different playlists playing in different rooms. So we need to educate, let's say, the consumers, the music enthusiasts in India, because there's so much quality they can discover with music. Whatever the music they like, Bollywood, rock and roll, reggae, or classic music. So this is very important that all this wireless technology, they have to be explained so that the people can really enjoy and purchase the product they really need. Oh, I think by itself, India is a growing market. So, but we are humble. Audio Pro is a newcomer. We are, let's say, a small company, but the potential is very big in India. So we really want to target different type of retailers. We want to talk and partner with qualitative retailers who have, let's say, a know-how in audio, but are able, as I said, to educate their consumer about the audio quality. But we have as well a professional line, so it's not only about consumers. We at Audio Pro are able to equip any kind of physical store from 100 square meter to 20,000 square meter. We have a wireless system, so even for, let's say, physical store and retail, music now is very important to get the people coming to their stores and get them coming back. So these people, they are investing in furniture, they are investing in lights, but they have also to invest in sound. And we believe we have a very good solution. So this is also will be part of our, let's say, business and growing plan in India starting 2025. So we are now on a, let's say, long-term journey. We're going to launch step-by-step new products, but we will at the same time launch this business line, which is very promising as well. So as I said, we have a lot of new products. I will not disclose everything today, but as I said, as far as consumer products are concerned, so we are now launching this limited edition products with artists, T3 Plus, and probably in India, the next new product will be the C20, the product that will get the Wi-Fi award next week. So at least these are the first big innovations we're going to bring into the market. And concerning the business line, I would say this is not something new in Europe, but this is something we're going to launch as well in India starting beginning of next year, because we believe there is a big potential of growth, especially around the physical stores. You have a lot of shopping malls opening in India, you have a lot of new restaurants and new places where music is important, so we want to be part of that. You know, we are good in what we know how to do it. So I have a lot of respect for the other brands who are specialized in headphones, who are specialized maybe in turntables. So this is not what we want to do. We want really to propose the best active speakers, the best sound, the best, let's say, the best price for the money, affordable price for super quality of sound and design. So we are really happy to partner with brands. You can have an Audio Pro attached to a turntable. You can have some Audio Pro attached to TV. And concerning the headphones, I would say there are already a lot of headphones brands. We don't need to add anything, so we'd rather concentrate on what we are doing and hope the consumer will like it. Yes, very good question, because this is very important. So I think there are two ways around sustainability. The first way is that due to the fact that these are electronic products, it's not easy to recycle an electronic product because there's a lot of things inside and it's also impossible to recycle them. But what we can do is to make sure that all the products will have a durable life and sustainable life. So for instance, in Europe, for every product that is damaged or has an issue after, let's say, long usage, we are taking them back and we are repairing them and we are reselling them at a very low price, or we are giving this to some association and charity. So that means, let's say, approximately more than 95 of the products that are coming from Audio Pro are working. So it means that they are not put in a trash bin when there is a problem. So that's the reality. It's not about greenwashing. So we want the products to be very durable. The other thing is this is more about a challenge that is right now happening in Europe, and there will be probably future regulations. It's about the battery. The products that have a battery, we will need to do something about it because battery is not very eco-friendly as it is. So we are now considering to launch products where the battery will be an option, or at least when the battery will be exchangeable by the end consumer. So if I take here my I'm landing the brand, but all the smartphones, they have a battery inside, but unfortunately, I cannot change it. When the battery is dead, I need someone to fix it, or maybe I will change my phone. And when it's about the speaker, I want to keep that speaker for maybe 6, 7, 8 years or more. So if there is a problem with the battery life, I need to be able to exchange it myself. And I need to have the choice to use the battery or not. So that's clearly something we are really working on that to make sure that whatever the product, whatever there is a need for a battery, it has to be sustainable. So that's mainly about sustainability. There's one last thing I may add on that, so it's a bit long, but it's very important. It's about the business line. This is a phenomenon that is happening really in Europe. In physical stores, time to time, they need to change the location of the store. So imagine one person is having a store in Mumbai, and 2 years later he wants to move the store in Delhi, for instance. Then with Audio Pro system, that is a wireless system, you can just plug and play on light tracks or on the wall. The sound will follow you. So meaning that you don't need to put that in a trash bin, or you don't need to let it in the store because it's fixed with cables and so on. The sound can come with you whatever you want to change the location of the store, and that's part of the sustainability of the products in the long run. My favorite speaker. Yes, I have one. It's Drumfire 2 because this one is super powerful. And what I like is that if I am alone in my house, I can listen to it with low volume, not too much bass. But whenever I have guest friends coming at home, if I have a party, then I can pump up the volume and we can have a really great party. And whatever the sound, whatever the music type, the sound is clear. For me, this is important. Bass, medium, highs, you can really understand and have all the details of the sound. But I'm sure, I know India, it's about music, it's about putting the sound very loud. So I think Drumfire is also a good match for the Indian market. And I'm happy we are, for now, that we love the same product. So yeah, definitely Drumfire 2 is my best product.